Hi, and welcome to StuCo members, new members, returning members, faculty, administration, and community members who support our work. We are StuCo, you know, and this video is hopefully a tool to help people know more about the work Student Council is doing at Warren Central High School and how to get more involved. My name is Kate Mobley. I'm one of your current Student Council advisors, and I'm going to review some of the big projects that we work on each year in Student Council, who we are and what we do type stuff. And then I'm going to get into the weeds of how to use our Canvas page, how to sign up for service events, where to look for those signups, how to log your points, and some of those questions that members tend to have frequently. So we hope this video is a tool that can help you be more involved in the community, and I'm excited you tuned in today. So you might be asking ourselves, who is StuCo and what do they do anyway? Well, this year's 2022-2023, Student Council has 160 active members. And by active members, that means members who have kept their point totals on track for the entire school year. Active members have to receive 20 service points each year. So that's a pretty big commitment of time. I'm going to get into how to sign up for events in a few minutes, but we have 160 students who are actively serving the community connected to StuCo. That's so awesome. We are a student-led organization. We have officers who are elected each year by their peers, and we as adult advisors support them to organize some of the biggest service and student culture events in the school. We organize homecoming in the fall. We organize Huddle Up Against Hunger or HUA every November. We organize the Children's Christmas Party. We organize prom. We do a lot of other small projects throughout the year, and our officers work really hard to fulfill their roles. Our members attend monthly meetings. They complete service projects each year, and they help build a culture of leadership and student voice at Warren Central. I meant to say earlier that our president attends the school board meetings every month, and so she has a direct relationship. Currently, it is Kaveh King. She has a relationship with both our Principal Taylor, and the school board, and she works with both of those groups to communicate how students feel and what's happening at Warren. And if this all sounds interesting to you, then new member applications, if you're not yet a member, are available each school year in August and in January. And as much as it's awesome for me to tell you how great StuCo is, you might want to hear it from your peers. So here are some of the things that our members have said about why StuCo is like such an important organization, right? So we focus on student voice. Our members have said that student voice to them means speaking up for fellow students who don't get heard all the time. It means that they have opportunities in Student Council to speak up to school administration and that they listen because we've created systems for them to discuss issues with the people who lead our school. It means that we are student-led, like I said, and our officers have big responsibilities to help that happen. Being in Student Council and giving back is part of our mission. So community service is one of the ways StuCo improves our school. Our members say that service is about being involved in our community and that we motivate people as Student Council members to give back to the community. It means that we give our time as members and expect nothing in return. I loved it when a member said that this year. And that we show our district, our whole township actually, that high school students are ready to lead. And I think that's so, so powerful. And that's not all members had to say about Student Council and our impact. Members also talked about student engagement, saying that student engagement means that as StuCo members, that they are active in and out of school. They feel activities make school community better. It means that adults step back. We step back and let students try to work together to solve problems and create activities for our student body. In Student Council, we strive to socialize, get to know each other. A lot of that happens through monthly meetings, our leadership retreat, different events that people sign up for and get to work together around. And they feel it makes them want to be more engaged in school overall. Our members also talked about student leadership, that student leadership means that they are called to set the example, that Student Council sets the tone and that they are responsible as an organization because the students themselves lead that organization. They feel that they help their peers lift themselves up. I thought that was such a powerful thing for a student to say. And the student council officers are asked to be the example and set the tone of responsibility and engagement for good things to happen across the school community. So that's what some of your peers are saying about StuCo, who we are, what we do, what makes us us. And before I move on to the nuts and bolts of like how to find your point opportunities and how to log your points and where to check your points and all that stuff on Canvas, I just wanted to shout out Elijah, hi Elijah, I miss you from 9th grade English. I was Elijah's English teacher. This was a beautiful quote that he gave this spring about his membership in StuCo, and I just wanted to lift it up. Student leadership means a student or body of students guide their peers positively and make a positive impact or influence on their peers. StuCo only tolerates positivity and successfulness, which means we can help our peers be positive-minded and lead them to success. Yes, Elijah, I love that sentiment. I hope we embody that with everything we do in StuCo. And with you and the organization, Elijah, we're doing good work. All right, everyone, it's time to get into the details of how to be an active member in StuCo. I'm squinting because the light coming through my window is super bright, so trying to see through this. All right, well, here we are on Canvas. I hope you can see my screen. There are some links, very important links here under course navigation. I'm going to start with talking about the C announcement and event signups. So anytime you want to sign up for point opportunities, this is where you're going to go. Friendly reminder, you need 20 points per school year to stay active. We try to encourage members to be very active in the fall because there's a ton of events in the fall. If you can get to 10 points, 15 points in the fall, you'll be fine in the spring. But there's always activities that you can sign up for. It's a point per hour is the usual metric we use. So you can consider that when you're signing up for events. But when you need to sign up for stuff, you're going to click here. Of course, you can also watch your notifications, and when the announcements get posted, make sure you have your notifications set so you get them. But here's the list, and then you can check the dates when things were set up. And then you'll see that we post stuff, and like here's an example every Thursday, okay? Every Thursday, there is a point opportunity right now for members. And each announcement post has the details for that event. Here it's telling you that you can help with Fiesta Latina by showing up to D106 on Thursdays for an hour and helping with one of the Fiesta Latina committees. We have different teachers who work on different school events, and they always communicate with us, let us know how you guys are doing, and then it's on you to make sure you enter your points after events. So just like, you check your Canvas pages for your classes, as an active StuCo member, you want to check Canvas for Student Council. So this is where you're going to find point stuff, okay? Now, I also want to show you the Sunny Day page because Sunny Day always has signups available. So if you're in a position where you've gotten behind with your points, this is a great resource. So here you can see a Sign Up Genius. We use these for some events at our different elementary and middle schools. But, I could sign up for like any of these right now to earn different points and on different days, okay? But please remember that you often need your own transportation for these, and make sure that it works for your schedule, and then make sure that you are logging your points after an event, which I'm going to show you how to do next. All right. My dog Marley has joined me for this clip, so here we go. All right, so you've done an event, you're getting ready to log your points, right? You need to submit those to your officer so that they can count your points. You're gonna go here, again, back to announcements. It says from February, submitting your points. We're gonna click on this, find the link. This is also on the home page, so there's multiple places you can find this. But once this opens, there's going to be a link that takes you to this spreadsheet, okay? And it says Student Council points at the top. I would star this. You can use this star feature in Google Drive to keep this or bookmark it so that you can access it easily. And it's simple. You just put your first name, your last name, your grade. You put your current officer. If you don't know who your officer is, you need to stop by the StuCo office to figure that out, or email myself or Senior Littell or Ms. Bush. We'll happily help you with that. Put the name and date of your points opportunity. So back to Fiesta Latina. I went to Fiesta Latina meeting on April 11th. Put that in this box, okay? How many hours were you there? You could write out 2:30 to 3:30, or you could put 2 hours, either way. And then anything else that you need to tell us about that event. Once you're done with that, click submit, and you are done submitting your points. Okay, so now you have done an event, you have logged your points, and you want to check to make sure your officers have logged your points correctly. This is your step. So you're going to go back to Canvas, and you're going to go to course navigation here where it says check your points and attendance here. You're going to click this link, and it's going to pull up this massive spreadsheet. You want to make sure that you are looking at the tab with your officer's name, okay? So let's say you're in a Maya's group right now, for example. You have to click their tab to find your information. And then you are going to scroll to this column N, that says total, and that is going to tell you how many points have been recorded. And this column adds up each event where we enter your points. So here you can see people in the green have reached their 20 points already. You can scroll across and see what events have been logged for you. And if anything looks wrong here, easy. You just email your officer and or one of the advisors and let us know that you need to talk about your points. That's it. You can also stop by B104, the Student Council office, during your lunch periods, during fifth period, and check in with us that way too. Okay, so I hope that this has been super helpful. Clear up some of the questions about how to get involved with events, how to sign up, how to submit points, and then how to check points. We are super excited at the engagement in our membership. I hope for those of you watching who aren't members yet, this inspires you to join. Have a great day. I look forward to seeing you guys again real soon. Bye.